Well, what's going on, everybody? I have been on my deathbed for 3 days, literally in bed for 3 days since Friday, since I left here on Friday. Well, no, Thursday. Remember Thursday? I said I wasn't feeling good. Obviously, you can still tell. I just got the worst head cold I've ever had, where it just wipes me out. The headaches are what are. It's like a sinus headache. Anyway, I'm on the mend. I feel a little bit better today. But I had to be, I've been in the office for several hours this morning trying to get caught up on some of these orders. I got most of the patriotic boxes done, got some of the coffee orders done. However, I'm not packing any coffee today because I'm, still kind of sick. So, but I got a lot of the orders done. So many of you guys will get shipping notices today, tomorrow, and Tuesday morning, because nothing can go out till Tuesday, because tomorrow's a holiday. But yeah, it's been a crazy weekend, man. A crazy weekend in terms of violence across the United States. A ton of mass shootings. A Temple police officer from Pennsylvania, Temple University police officer, was shot and killed by some rich 18-year-old kid during a carjacking attempt yesterday. They just captured that kid, some rich kid. They just caught him at his family's estate in Bucks County, I believe. But there were a lot of other mass shootings that mainstream media is never going to cover. There was one in Memphis, Tennessee that killed one and left 10 others injured. That one was at two different scenes, but police do say they're connected. There was another one last night in Indianapolis, Indiana, 5 people injured. South Carolina, Loris on the 18th. So what was that, Saturday night? What's today? Yeah, Saturday night. Oh, so those were this morning. Indianapolis and Memphis. So Saturday night, 4 people were shot in Loris, South Carolina. 6 people were shot in Columbus, Georgia, with 2 of them being fatally injured in a mass shooting. Coldwater, Mississippi, 6 people were killed. And I believe that was, in all different homes and things like that, but they're all connected, so it's a mass shooting. And then Columbus, Georgia, which is surprising because the media is not talking about it. 9 kids were shot in Columbus, Georgia, and I believe that was on Friday as well. The youngest being 5 years old. The majority of the children that were shot were 15, and there was a couple of 17-year-olds. But the youngest person that was shot at I believe it was a Circle K gas station in Columbus, Georgia on Friday around 9 o'clock at night. The youngest person was 5 years old. Luckily, they're all going to survive. They all have non-life-threatening injuries. But you won't hear about those on social media. You're going to hear about the Temple Police. Maybe it won't be national. I'm not quite sure. The Temple police officer that was shot. But it's not like back when we were kids when, if there was a police-involved shooting, it made national news. It didn't matter where, especially if it was the New York City police. I was talking about that with people that came into the store last week, people that work in law enforcement, and I was talking to them about how it's almost that the American public has been desensitized to police officer shootings now, because they happen so much and the police have been vilified so much by the media that the media doesn't even really cover these police-involved shootings or police officers being killed. When we were kids, even though we lived in New Hampshire, if a New York City cop was shot, it was on our national news. They broke in on local news. They broke in on the television channels to say that, a police officer was shot, and, they documented it like crazy. They don't do it anymore. But Larry said, where the heck have I been? Yeah. So I've been sick. I don't you can't tell, but I haven't really eaten much either because I haven't had an appetite because I had a sore throat. So yeah, I've been in bed literally for 3 days. I finished the entire series of SEAL Team. Holy crap. The last season of SEAL Team was rough. I actually cried. I cried. I'm a man, manly man. But that made me cry. I told my wife too, and I'm like, I think it's just because of the cold. But I knew it was gonna happen, and it's so weird because I socially distanced the heck out of from my wife because my wife was sick. Not to this extreme. She never gets this sick, but she had a headache. She had the sore throat. She was very snotty. That kept her up at night. And I slept on the couch for 3 days trying to make sure I would stay away from it. And I don't know. It was like on Thursday. Remember on Thursday, right when I was ending the show, I said I'm just doing a live stream now because I got to go home. I have a headache, and that was by the time I got home, I was done. I went to bed around 5 o'clock on Thursday. I didn't wake up until about 11 o'clock in the morning on Friday morning, and I was just full blown sick. So I stayed in bed, essentially until this morning, and then I'm like, I have to get up. I still feel like crap, to be completely honest with you. I haven't had a fever, which is good. It's just a really bad, like, head cold, and it's the worst one. See, and a lot of you guys are like, Steve gets sick all the time. I am the biggest baby when it comes to being sick. So if I get a stuffy nose, I am sick. This is different. This is really sick. But luckily it's not. It's just it's a sore throat because of the snot. Like my whole face feels like it's one giant balloon of mucus. It's gross. But other than that, I feel all right. Someone said, "Is SEAL Team a good rom-com?" No, probably not. Not. And then I've been watching this show, Your Honor, as well. Your Honor's a really good show. The second season's better than the first. The first season bugged me out. I didn't even actually finish watching it. But then when the second season came out, I watched the first episode of the second season. I'm like, what the heck happened? So I went back and watched the whole first season again. And now I'm hooked on that show. But today's a good day in terms of television because the mayor of Kingstown is back on today. I believe Yellowstone may be back on today. Don't quote me on that. Could be wrong. And what else? What else is coming back? The 1923. That was back last week, but that's a good show too. They're taking it forever though. For the guy to come back from Africa, it's taken forever. But yeah. So it's been interesting, but I wanted to go live to give you guys all assurances that your orders because I didn't want anyone to think I ghosted you. I was sick. I tried yesterday was like the first time I actually posted anything online, and I'm like I'm fighting something bad because I was just very very sick, So, and I'm taking the cold and flu stuff. I feel okay. I feel fine now because I don't have the headaches. The headaches were debilitating. Like, I just had to be laying down. And then I had no issues with headaches. As soon as I sat up, I got headaches. And if I move my head quick, that's how much mucus is in my head. If I move it quick, I could get a headache, which I don't know why I just did that. But it'll just come. But it was like on Friday, by the time I got home, oh my gosh. It was the worst headache I've ever had. I almost cried just because of headaches, which is bad. But it was funny. Someone said, where can I watch that? You got to have Paramount for Mayor of Kingstown, which I think is one of the best TV shows that's on television in a long time. Like The Shield was a good show a long time ago, if anyone remembers that show. But I think Mayor of Kingstown is one of the better shows out there. And then yesterday as well, I watched, because I've been sick, so I've been lying in bed nonstop. I watched... God, what was it? It wasn't Man on Fire. It was a different, it was Safe House with Denzel Washington and the kid, Ryan Reynolds. Denzel Washington, I think, is one of the best actors at dying. Like, on camera, I think he just does a great job. But Safe House is a good movie. I've actually watched that several times. If you like action movies, it's a good movie. And then, what else? I forgot what else I watched. I've literally been in bed, for 3 days now. And then today I was like, I have to come up and get these orders done. At least so you guys get your shipping notices, even though I can't ship anything until Tuesday. But so that's what I started doing. And then, as of right now, I have to pack more coffee, and I'm not doing that today at all. So I started printing off some labels just so it's ready, and then I just decided screw it and figured I'd go live real quick. But our patriotic bundles are pretty much all done. So if you have one outstanding, I think there's 5 more that I have to do. If you have one outstanding and you haven't got your shipping notice yet, or you have got your shipping notice yet, even though you may not have the bundle yet, because I just shipped, I think, 28 of them today. Make sure you go in and place another order, because we're going to have new drinkware, new books, new patches and all that stuff for the next bundle starting now, because I got to reorder everything. And because we've been out for 4 days, I kind of need to do 4 days worth of sales today and tomorrow. So if you guys could, go buy coffee, go buy whatever from puretruthcoffee.com. Buy the Patriotic SF bundles. They come in an ammo can. They have t-shirts, hoodies, depending on what you choose, a bag of coffee, custom drinkware, books, stickers, patches, everything in a 50 caliber U.S. surplus ammo can delivered to your door. And you can also do the yearly one if you wanted. See, I still have a sore throat, but that's the main reason why I'm going live today, is to try to get all of you guys to go and make a purchase today in the store. Just because with 4 days, we do all organic advertising for the most part, so it's just word of mouth. So it's me talking about it on the show, which gets you guys to go and buy something. So if I don't do a show for several days, the store volume goes way down, and obviously it hurts us. So, if you guys could, it's a nice day, Sunday, go buy some coffee, go buy some t-shirts. By 6 o'clock tonight, I should have all new I should have a bunch of new hoodies, probably at least 10 new hoodies, 10 new t-shirts up as well, so you guys can get those. And I'll make a deal. I'll make a discount just for today right now. I will make a discount called Sunday. Actually, I'll do it Daytona. Who knows why I'm doing Daytona as the discount code for today. I'll do 12% off. That's more than I usually do. How about that? There. So the code Daytona is good. Trailhead keeps asking for fleeces. No, they don't do fleeces, homie. Here, let me check right now, because I'm already logged into our printer on demand. Oh my gosh, my throat hurts so bad. Fleece sweatshirts. No, they don't do fleece jackets. We have the Leatherman, which is considered fleece. That we already have a Leatherman that's in our store. I never got any pictures of anyone that's ordered the Leatherman. So yeah, we don't have fleece vests. John Allen said, but you almost never cry. I know. Someone said you should make it 50%. Yeah, so I can't make any money. 12% is a good discount. We never even go that high. So 12% is a good discount. But in all reality, today's a big day for it. So if you could, just go buy a bag of coffee, anything. If you appreciate what I do. Tomorrow I will have videos pumping out. We have a new sponsor for our videos and for some of the podcasts. So you're going to see a new sponsorship tomorrow, which I'm pretty excited about. I think that'll be awesome. And so we'll start that with the videos tomorrow. It's a Daytona 500. Daytona 500 tonight. I think that's at 2:30. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go home in a minute. I've been in here for several hours. The only thing left to do is to start packing coffee, and I'm not gonna do that if I still feel sick. I could just wear a mask and glove up. I have all that stuff anyway, but I don't want to because I'm snotty and I don't want to wear a mask. So I'm just gonna go home. I feel way better than I did yesterday. So my guess is tomorrow I'm gonna feel even better. But I see a bunch of you guys are on the store. So hopefully a lot of you guys are checking out. And if one person wants to get the Patriotic As F bundle for a year, like if you're someone that buys the bundles every month anyway, and you want to do it for a year, you get a huge discount. Go to the bundles, choose Patriotic As F ammo can bundle, do the 12-month deal. It's expensive because you're paying for 10 months up front, but you get 2 free months, plus you get free shipping on those bundles every month. And then it's like clockwork. You never got to order again. Plus, you get a 20% permanent discount in our store, which you can use on everything. So it's pretty awesome. And what a lot of people did is they went and did that, and then they did our yearly coffee plan, combining their 20% discount with the 22% discount that you get for being on the yearly coffee plan as well. And so they ended up getting coffee at like wholesale prices. I should have made something that said you can't resell the coffee, because then you'd be selling it for cheaper than what I sell it. So I should have did that. But yeah, the throat hurts from that. Yep. So, but yeah, it's funny. I didn't get a cry cut or what cricket or whatever you want to say. No, I didn't do any of that. Because basically right now, all we're trying to do is just, keep up on everything. This week, I will be caught up on all the orders, especially some of the Wall of Yeeters and all that stuff that we've been delaying forever. Those are all going out this week. So it's just taken a long time. It's taken a long time to finally get caught up, but we're slowly but surely doing it. Our new system for doing the Patriotic as F bundles is so much easier. Because basically what I do is when you order the Patriotic bundle, for example, if you order the bundles this week, you're not waiting another month like you have been, because we're not doing pre-sale. So essentially you order this week, you're going to get your bundle shipped out in a matter of days. Up to 7 days is what we have on the website. And we're trying to keep to that for the most part. Because what I'm doing is I'm just ordering the stock for it, and then the shirts are printed on demand. So you get them separately. More often than not, you're getting the shirts or the hoodie, depending on what you choose. You're getting those before you even get the bundle. But yeah, I know this weekend I've been trying to stay away from the news while I've been sick, just because I wanted to. And so I've been trying to pay attention to, or trying not to pay attention to, what's going on with Kamala Harris or Joe Biden. I know Joe Biden said that he's going to be using our taxpaying dollars to pay for the pensions plans for Ukrainian government officials. I mean, whatever. What can we say anymore? We can all voice our objections to it, but until our Congress people start actually, going to bat for us, there's nothing we can do. There's nothing that can happen. Nobody's going to care. Nobody's going to do anything different. You know what I mean? And it sucks. It pisses me off. It pisses me off because we need to do it. Someone said Robin needs link for coffee. I'll put the link in. Hold on 1 second. But I've said for a long time, I don't think our politicians give two shits about us. Actually, everybody knows that. Our politicians don't care about us much at all, if at all. And it's not going to change now just because we point out all the negative shit that they do all the time. It's kind of silly to even to think that. I mean, maybe it's just because I was sick. The link for the Patriotic bundle is in the chat now, so you can do that if you want. And I know I'm not on Rumble. I didn't want to set it up because it's hard. But yeah, if you want to do it. Someone said Congress is on it, or is on it too. Sadly, find them all. Yeah, because I read somewhere there's a bipartisan. It's Republicans and Democrats that are now saying that we need to send fighter jets to Ukraine. It's insane. What's going on is insane. It's insane. Ohio's getting fed help now. Yeah, I know. And a lot of people are trying to say, I heard Fox News this morning say, Donald Trump announced that he was going to East Palestine, Ohio on Wednesday. And so now suddenly the, FEMA and all that stuff is going there. So whatever. More power to him. More power to him. Someone said, did I see a car racing crash in Chicago? Yeah, I saw the video of the aftermath of that. That was pretty bad. 3 people dead. They were racing, and apparently they crashed into a telephone pole, and their car essentially exploded, burning all 3 of them alive. Pag001 said, when will I get my hoodie I ordered on the 4th? Well, see, that is one thing that's being weird, because I tracked a lot of orders, and I don't know who you are, Pag001, but I tracked a lot of these orders, and today that were showing not for hoodies or sweatshirts or whatever, or for t-shirts, that were saying that they weren't delivered, but then when I went into the software, they were delivered. So it's weird. So Pag001, you said you ordered a bundle. Did you get the bundle yet? Because if you didn't get the bundle yet, the hoodie, you're probably, I don't know what your name is, buddy. So I can't, if you want to put your name in the chat, I'll tell you real quick. Let's look it up. I have no care. I don't care. You did get your bundle? I don't know how you got your bundle, but not the hoodie. Unless you are, all right, hold on. This is a Sunday show, so this is like a nice mellow. Like, see what I did there? Nice mellow. Ha ha. 7562. Ay, ay, ay. Your hoodie is currently in Grand Prairie, Texas. Now, see, let me update the tracking on your order because I don't know why it's not updating tracking, so you can't look, which is really annoying. So now, in your order, this is what I was talking about. So I can see that it's been updated, but you can't see, which is kind of pointless because you need to be able to see. So it's currently at a partner facility in Grand Prairie, Texas, as of 2 days ago in the morning. So it's close to you. But there you go. Yeah, go ahead, Liquidator. Remove the name. Shirley. I can tell you too, Shirley. Yeah, but you didn't get a hoodie. You got t-shirts. 7548. Right, Shirley? You got t-shirts, not a hoodie. And your t-shirts, this is going to be the same issue, I guarantee. Yep, it is. Because your t-shirts are currently, they have departed Las Vegas, Nevada. So where is this going? So it's on the way. But you're in Washington. It takes forever to get there. But so let me update you as well. See, I don't know why it's doing that. And I wish there was a way, because I think what it's not updating in this system until it's delivered, which is annoying because it shouldn't. It should just do that. But there. But now, Shirley, you're updated too. But yeah. Man, my head. Dallas Bihling said, anytime I see Steve is live, I say, oh shit, got to see what's going on. And then I take a breath. He's just selling coffee and clothes again. Oh, so this is a funny part when people come into the chat or come into the video 25 minutes after I begin, and they didn't hear when I was talking about the mass shootings or the Temple police officer being killed, or, you know, Biden saying that he's going to give, you know, our taxpaying dollars to pay off Ukrainian pensions. And he just thinks that the only thing I'm doing is the coffee thing. It just shows how stupid some people are. See what I mean? Because you missed the whole show. But anyway. But someone said, like my coffee went to DC and I'm north of Pittsburgh. Yeah, I don't know. All the coffee comes from us. So all the coffee is going to originate from the DC area. So it's probably going to hit a DC terminal if it's going anywhere north. Because we are right outside of DC. I'm 2 hours away from DC. If I do the monthly coffee thing, do you get a mug? Just asking. No. So if you want a mug, my suggestion, this is how you get a free mug. You could do the monthly coffee thing, and you could do that. Or if you want a free mug, choose any hoodie in the store and add a mug to your cart, and then the mug is free. Dallas Bielhing said, I support you, not complaining and not stupid. It was a good thing because I think something bad happened because you're alive. No, something bad had to say. Someone said, oh, I forget to say, Steve, when you end a broadcast, it cuts off your last few words. I think the formula is say last words, wait 20 to 45 seconds and end stream. That way your audience hears your last words. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really care that much about that kind of stuff because eventually... Like the way I did some of the videos last week is pretty much how I'm going to do them this upcoming week. So I'm going to make shorter videos and then I'll do a long form podcast a couple of nights. Because one, I want to do the short form. Two, we have a new sponsor for the videos too. So that'll help get exposure for them. And three, it actually frees up a lot of my day because I'm switching our store hours back to what they were originally supposed to be. So it's going to be Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday Robin just bought some coffee. Shout out to you. But it's going to be Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday for the store hours, just until 12 o'clock, except Saturdays will stay open till 3. But that allows me the time to do all the orders, put out videos, and relax just a little bit. Just did the monthly coffee on Friday. Can't wait to taste the great coffee. Yeah, you'll get it. So tomorrow I have about 40 coffee orders that came in over the past couple of days. Those will all go out tomorrow. I'm just not packing coffee. Like, you don't blame me, I hope, because I'm not going to pack coffee. Because for anyone that doesn't know, we're not like a drop shipper with the coffee. We get our coffee from a roaster who roasted it specifically for us. We get it in bulk, and then we either grind or pack to order of all the coffee. Sometimes we could ship a little bit quicker if I already have it in the front of the store, ground up or packaged already. But right now we don't, and because I'm just getting over whatever this thing was, I'm not packaging coffee tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. I'm not packaging it today. I'll do it tomorrow. But the coffee is really good. It's really, really good. But yeah, so in terms of what else is going on with the news, I really don't know. Because I haven't been paying too much attention to it. Like I said, I've just been watching the Navy SEALs, finishing that whole series up, which, like I said, if you want a tearjerker, like the Navy SEALs got me. Like Clay, man, my boy Clay, man. I was like, what? That was rough, man. That was rough stuff. Someone said the Awake Not Woke is the best. You should try the Frank 01. Frank 01, which is a call sign to the fighter jet that shot down that Chinese spy balloon. See how we did that? Frank 01 is the same bean. It's just not a blend. It's a Colombiana Supremo, which are the big 17 out of 18 grade beans. They're actually bigger beans. Though it's the same, it's a little bit smoother than the Awake Not Woke, which is crazy because the Awake Not Woke is very smooth too. But Alex said you did the 6-month subscription. How does that work? So that basically means you do that today. No, you didn't do it today. So what that means is basically you get coffee every month. So once a month. And so your first order will likely be going out this week if it hasn't shipped yet. And then, my system automatically says, okay, next order is this amount. The next order is on this day. And so it'll automatically populate the order for me the next month and so on and so on. But that's how the 6-month plan works. And then you get a discount of 15% if you do 6 months for the coffee plan, or you get a discount for 22% if you do the yearly one. So obviously the yearly is a much better deal. But we don't have the Frank 01. Or actually, I wonder if it does show yet. Because the Frank 01 should actually show. And the Fiery But Peaceful, the hot candy cinnamon, that'll be available probably tomorrow. So everyone can order it. And that'll be under the Classics tab. It's not there now because I have to take a photo of it. I don't think I have a photo. If you see me squinting, it's because I have a headache again. I said I didn't have one, but let's come back. Of course. So let me see. Does it allow us to do? Yeah, so it's not here. So I'll update it later so it does show the Frank 01 as the coffee bundle. But for right now, you just have to buy the Frank 01 separately if you want it. Someone said, I wonder if the spy balloon was filled with this round of the flu. Yeah, who knows? Jack just bought Frank 01. Yeah, buddy. What else? Someone said, if I had a head like that, what? Yeah. Are you talking about because my hair is long and my beard is unkempt? That's what happens when you've been sick forever. Looking like it's all, I don't know. It's actually, I don't want to shave it because I said I'm going to have it, grow it back long like I used to. But then the other part of me doesn't want to, and I just want to shave it, keep it close. I haven't decided what I'm going to do. Someone said there's a lot of people sick and some are very sick. Kids bring everything home. Yeah, I know. So that's the way it happened is my youngest boy was sick. And, the past 2 months, my youngest boy was sick, then the older boy got sick, and then I got a stomach bug, and then the older boy got sick again, had to be hospitalized. Then everyone kind of got fine for 2 weeks. Then the younger boy had sniffles. Then my wife started not feeling well earlier last week. And so I slept on the couch for 3 days because that's what I always do. I don't want to get sick. I hate being sick. I'm a miserable sick person. I'm like not a pleasant person to be around for my family. And like, for example, I had the headache so bad on Friday night or Saturday night that my son was playing video games and he had to stop. And he only gets to play with like his Florida friends because we moved from Florida. He only gets to play with them on like Friday and Saturday nights, and he had to stop because he's sitting there like talking crap to them. And my bedroom is right next to his, and I had the worst. I couldn't even watch TV on Thursday night. The last night I did a show, Thursday night I think it was. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that was so bad. The headache was horrible. But yeah, it's been a lot going on, a lot the same media stuff that everybody talks about. The same media stuff that everybody talks about, the mass shootings that mainstream media ignores. It's the same. It's unfortunately, we're always gonna talk about it. We'll have to talk about it. Alex Santiago said, do you think that we're going to war? I think just like Fox News said already this morning, I think we're already in a war. I think we are in the economic stages of a war with China and Russia right now. So that's what I think. That's what I believe. I think just like, I was talking to someone that I know that's, works in the military industrial complex on the civilian side. And he said the days of like having major boots on the ground and stuff is probably done. You know what I mean? That's probably done. The major, it's probably going to be electronic warfare and hacks and all that shit. Attacks on our critical infrastructure, because think about it, that's way more damaging. Shut off, kill out all the cell towers. People would be going nuts. You can't do anything without internet now. And cell phones, can you imagine? I don't want to give any advice, but someone said, I swear by Dayquil. Yeah, I mean, that kind of got me through the first day that I had NyQuil, and then I asked my wife to go pick up more, and I had the liquid kind, and I asked her to pick up more, the Dayquil and NyQuil, and she got the tablets that don't work. But that's probably why my headache's coming back, because I took it before I came here, and I've been here for about 4 hours, so it's probably wearing off now. It's probably my body saying, okay, Steve, you worked enough, go home. But like I said, the main reason why I started doing this show today is just to really, to do what everyone hates, is to get you to go to the coffee shop or to the store and buy some coffee, buy some hoodies, buy a patriotic box, buy whatever you can. I'm working on the shipping, so we're going to get the shipping out very quick. If you place an order this week, it will ship this week, with the one caveat. The laser engraved the laser engraved bundle, I'm still having trouble finding out where because they already paid for them and it already shipped, but I don't know where the hell they are. So those big tumblers. So that, with the exception of that, if you order a patriotic box this week, it'll get shipped this week. If you order anything this week, it'll get shipped this week. And I need as many of you guys can, even if you just go and buy one bag of coffee. It just, it helps with everything I'm doing and everything we're all doing here. So like I said, stay tuned tomorrow. Stay tuned to the YouTube page tomorrow, because we're going to be uploading a lot of shorter videos on YouTube, and we'll share them out on our social media. Plus, I think next week I'm going to start doing members only videos. What do you guys think? All the Rational American Locals, even though I didn't share this video to Locals today because I forgot. The people that are on Locals, should I do the call-in shows for members only right there? I think maybe I will. I'll do a once-a-week call-in show, and that'll just be there, and then I'll release it after on social media. But just that way, the members only get something out of that. But yeah, make sure you follow me on YouTube if you haven't already, because I'm going to be putting out a bunch of stuff tomorrow. And then go that way. So it should be fun. Jersey J said, "What's up, Steve? Did you hear that we're putting on a water drive for East Palestine?" Well, that's cool. Yeah, hopefully you get a lot of water for them. For instance, February should have maybe a coin or mug with the flag raising. I don't know what you're talking about. Billy Mack said, "Here's an idea for your ammo box bundles. How about putting an item in that represents something historically or with our military?" Have you ever ordered one of our Patriotic as F bundles, the monthly bundles? The whole thing is patriotic and an ode to our military. Virtually everything. It comes in a surplus military can. Pretty much everything is hats off to our military. Usually I have books written by veterans. I have everything in there. So, but yeah, go and do that. I will see all of you guys tomorrow. Like I said, make sure you follow the YouTube page, the @Steve Oatley YouTube page, because probably what I'll do is I'll upload several videos on the @Steve Oatley one. I'll upload several videos on the other YouTube video that are different. Like the Steve Oatley one, like I may do more just random shit. And then the news one, the Citizen Stringer TV one is going to be more, more news and stuff like that. But I appreciate all of you guys, and I'm going to go home and watch the Daytona 500 from bed and just try to once and for all get rid of this crap. I will see all of you guys tomorrow. All right.